Hello, dears, and welcome to the windy Benidorm town in Costa Blanca in Spain. We've had quite a few rough days out here. The chairs were flying around, the waves were of quite a few meters high, and it was impossible, even dangerous, to stay outside by the palm trees. It's not been raining here almost at all in our Valencian community region, which is why trees and all the plants are quite dry, and a lot of the parks have been closed due to safety reasons. The famous Dove Park, where we are right now, still has the police tape in specific areas to prevent people from going in. The same with La Higuera Park, Folletes, and some others that have quite old trees in them. Everything to make sure that it will be quite safe. Today it's still really windy outside. It's the next day after the worst part of the storm. We did not have an extreme alert here. People were still going out, people were able to go to work, people were taking cars, although with a very high precaution. We did have, however, quite a few accidents and incidents on the road in our region. You can still see what the wind is like, and it is quite strong. Even so, surprisingly, many people went out to explore, mostly to see what the beach is looking like, probably, and to see the waves. Look at this. Oh my goodness, there's an old lady that's just trying to bring her chair across the wind to sit somewhere here on the beach, probably. I wonder why she's going through the beach. She could have gone through the trails, these wooden paths that are still here. There is a red flag on the beach, by the way. You can see that the waves are quite strong. No one is allowed to swim, obviously, when the red flag is on. Extreme precaution out here. Look at the palm trees. Wow. The beach is looking empty simply because, well, there's quite a strong wind. It's quite cold, so it doesn't make any sense to stay out here outside. And the palm trees are swinging with the music of the wind. This path right here is open, so through this path people can potentially pass because there is no closure. What is closed, however, is the area of children, as you can see, just because, well, just in case, adults might be able to react, but small children might not, and it's quite dangerous to stay out there. There's more palm trees on that area, so for safety reasons it's closed. Some of the areas are. Hopefully by tomorrow everything will be back on track again, and there's not going to be any kind of issues. Tomorrow there shouldn't be such a strong wind, at least for now. This is the forecast that we are receiving, so let's hope for the best. It should be sunny too. The sun should be back in our region. Even one single day without the direct sunlight is already strange for us, because don't forget that Benidorm is usually receiving more than 300 days of sunshine a year, which is quite a lot. We're really lucky. However, just one of them cloudy like this is already something that we are not liking so much. I don't know, a lot of tourists are not liking it either. A lot of tourists came with t-shirts, with shorts, with slippers, and now obviously need to put on some jackets and pants because it's quite chilly. But look at this city sightseeing tour. This is the hop on and hop off bus with the 24 or 72 hours cards. And we filmed for you guys the entire tour of the bus number 30. This two-story bus that you have just seen right now, we did film for you how it goes, how you can pay for it, what's the price, and where the bus is going to. So if you did not check it out. We're gonna leave it linked here down below. Right at the bus stop, we are going slightly higher up the stairs because from here the view is nicer. We can see the beach, and it's safer to go out here because there are not so many palm trees and no such big trees as it is. Just look at this. Everything is moving. Everything is moving. So probably instead of having a walk, a lot of people are grabbing these touristic like sightseeing buses to look around without the necessity of needing to walk so much. A lot of the hotels right here. This one is the Monte Mar. Quite a lovely place, I must say. These hotels are not so expensive, but they have great, gorgeous views towards the Poniente Beach, and they are right in the heart of Benidorm's town. Obviously, here nearby, we also have different hotels like Casual Pop Art. We have the Porto Poniente Hotel too. This is usually one of the hotels that are closing down for winter, so we'll see what's going to be happening this year. Overall, Benidorm is looking really nice. We're surprised to see so many people outside because, well, it's not the best weather. It is quite cloudy. There is a cold breeze, strong wind, and even so, the terraces are really busy, which is incredible. This place right here seems to be really popular. If you've been here, leave us your opinion down below. This is called Mixology by Fresh. They have some cocktails here in Spanish and in English. They put all the information. Mostly it's cocktails, but they also do have different types of snacks, coffee, tea, family options, and people seem to love it actually. And it is quite big. The terrace is huge, and there's a lot of people coming here for a nice snack and some breakfast options too. By the way, today's video has been filmed on Friday midday. You will see it on Saturday. And this is what it looks like on a typical Friday here. Usually in November, and especially beginning of November, is already quieter. There's not so many people here, at least on the Poniente Beach. And now look at this. This is what it looks like. This is absolutely insane. How many people there are here. Usually it's not the case. Usually Levante Beach and the Old Town get all the amount of tourists, and Poniente Beach starts to be quite quiet and barely anyone is walking down here. By the way, today's video, as you can see, is made by my hubby, who's helping us out every now and then with the videos here on the channel. So if you see him somewhere around and about, say hi. That's absolutely fine. He'll be happy to meet you guys if I'm not there with him filming together. Let's head slightly closer to the beach. In this area, we can see slightly closer what the situation is on the beach, because we do have a feeling that it's been eaten up even more with this latest storm. You know that the beach has suffered the last couple of weeks with another sea storm that we've had, and we've had a lot of issues with these feet cleaning devices, water devices, and with some wooden panels that were taken down. And right now, look at this. Do you have a feeling that the beach is closer, like the water is closer to us and the beach became slightly shorter than it used to be? I do have a feeling, especially with the platforms that we have below us, with the wooden platforms, it kind of does feel that the beach is the water is closer to us. There's a lot of algae, by the way. A lot of people are interested and have been asking us previous years what's happening with the algae, why it has like a dirty, not clean feeling when you go to the beach areas in Benidorm right now in autumn/winter season, and why people do not clean it up. Why the municipal service doesn't clean it up? Well, you need to know that starting from winter season, it's forbidden to take the algae away. It's forbidden to clean it all up because it's supposed to protect the area. Although not the case in this case because the waves were too strong. But usually algae do quite an important job on our beach fronts. which is why they are maintained at the same spot. No one is allowed to touch them. They are there. And once the summer season is coming closer and closer, usually like a month before Easter, it's when all the cleaning services are coming here and they're picking up all the algae. Just so that you know, so in winter it's quite usual to see them more or less depending on each year, but it's quite usual to see these type of things. We are right next to the British food place, which is very interesting. Here they have caña or wine with a tapa, €1.90. Coffee with milk and a small cupcake, less than €2 too. Pizza with a drink, $12.90. Kebab with a drink, $7.90. Hamburger, fries and drink, $8.90. That's not a bad price, isn't it? For a bar on the front line of the Poniente Beach. That's not a bad price at all. Many places do ask for a hamburger, fries, and a drink more than €10 already, and here it's less than 9. Absolutely great. There is the bus that we've just seen, the bus number 30, the touristic bus, and right now, right next to the hotel, Corona del Mar is one of the most important avenues here in the area that goes directly to the city center. Right here on this very spot actually is where the famous Mascleta will be taking place during the November fiestas of Benidorm town. This is where it will be happening on this very avenue at this very spot. Everything will be closed so that people would not be able to come too close to the firecrackers. But this is where all the event will be happening at this very roundabout situated right here where the bus is going. Usually Mascleta firecracker show is at around 2 p.m. and you have the complete program of November fiestas. Here on the channel, you have a link in the community tab where you can go and download the program just in case you will be here, because I know a lot of you will be, and I know a lot of you love to join traditional Spanish celebrations. And coming here on Benidorm Town Fiesta is a very important thing because you will be a part of the massive and one of the most important celebrations in town of the entire year. So trust us, join us if you can, and if you will be here in Benidorm. There's going to be firefighters, there's going to be all the municipal town hall, politics, most important figures of Benidorm, and obviously a lot of fiesta lovers. This is new place. There's a new place. This is Vapors Low Cost. Pots, vape kits, sales. I don't smoke, so I have no idea what these words mean. But here we have some of these things. Everything nicotine free. $6.50, $5.50, $12.90, $13.90. Different types of aromas, I suppose, different types of smells and tastes. This is with nicotine, so without and with, and here you see the prices, just in case. Hey, if you are a smoker and if you want to purchase something like this here in Benidorm, this is where you can do so, right here near the Poniente Beach. And this shop, I do feel that it's quite new because we've not seen it here just yet. Have some cocktail bar and breakfast bar at the Fox of Benidorm. Nice place, quite quiet, typical Spanish cafeterias. This is Pico too. They do have tapas, bocadillos, sandwiches, breakfast. Here you have, for example, caña plus tapa, $1.80. Wine plus tapa, €2. That's not a bad, see, that's the thing. That's not a bad price. Whenever you go to Benidorm Tapas Alley that we filmed for you here on the channel quite a few times, different areas, different bars of tapas and typical Spanish food in miniature plates, you spend a whole fortune. Unless you know exactly where to go, you will spend a big fortune, a big amount of money, and not always it's worth the quality that they are offering. So bear that in mind. Not always more expensive means more tasty and better quality food. Here we also have organic food, ecologic. Ooh, ecologic food. This is nice. Before, a lot of people who wanted to go to buy some ecologic products and like cleaner types of foods Had to go to the La Marina shopping mall. Nearby there is eco and bio food shop. But right now there is one right here, so we don't need to go so far away any longer. This is great. If only there were some more parking spaces here around, that would be even better. But at least there is an eco shop here if some of you are coming here, if you're a fan of this type of food, if you are mostly eating like clean food, this is where you can go. Right nearby we have an outlet shoe shop, which is actually really great. This outlet has from different brands typical shoes here made in Spain as well. Different shops are bringing here last usually pairs of shoes, something that did not sell out. For example, last two pairs of number 40, 36. Everything that you see inside is what they have. Usually they don't have anything else stored anywhere. So if you're lucky and you find your number, this is where you can get really cheap shoes. Typical Spanish fruit and veggie shops. These are incredible. This is something that existed before, way before, trust us, way before the Mercadona, Lidl, Aldi, Consum, Mendoza, Diaz, Par, way before all these supermarkets have existed here in the area. This is how people were buying their groceries. In a fruteria, verdureria, which is fruit and veggie shop, carniceria, which is a meat shop, charcuteria, which is where you buy cheese, ham, etc., and much more. This is how it was looking like, and these shops are still present in the area, which is absolutely incredible. Here we have some of the real estate companies, brand new apartments starting from 343,000 euros, others from 600,000. My goodness, these ones are second-hand apartments that are not new. 206,000 euros, 158,000 euros, 3 bedrooms by the Dove Park. That's actually really nice. Ooh, that's nice. 184,000, 414,000 on the front line of the Poniente Beach. See, there's prices are really different, but what we did see is that here on the Poniente Beach, the brand newly built apartments, a lot of the houses have them starting from 500,000 euros. Who in the world would pay this money? I don't know, but these are the prices. Some sandwiches that you can buy nearby in the local cafeterias and bars for 4 euros. These are quite generous sandwiches. These are called bocadillos because they're made like in a smaller baguettes with different types of meat, ham, cheese, lettuce, etc. Whatever you want, even sausages can be put inside. And typical shops here in the area that have been here their whole entire life. By the way, this is the street that you also can take to go directly towards the Benidorm's tram, the Benidorm's train station, which is from where you can travel comfortably to a lot of different incredible destination points here in Costa Blanca. We are always the ones who are bringing you the information, who are saying, hey, don't be afraid, purchase a ticket. It's easy to do so. People here speak in English. All the machines, like automatic machines, you can change language in English too. You can ask for help. Don't be afraid. Buy a ticket for a train to go anywhere from here towards Villajoyosa, Campello, San Juan Beach, Alicante, or to the other side to go to Altea, Albir, Calpe, Teulada, Moraira, and even Denia as the last point. Anywhere from Alicante till Denia, you can travel with a train, and it's an incredible experience to see how actually the life of people who live here is day to day. And you get to see a lot of loveliest orange gardens, spectacular sea views, so it's definitely worth trying this out. And we're happy that there is this service. It's a shame that we have it only once per hour, more or less, but still it's better than nothing, and it's great to explore all this region. Really recommend it if you want to see what else Costa Blanca has to offer, especially here around Benidorm area. Thank you for accompanying us on today's walking tour down Benidorm after a strong hurricane of level 1. Let's hope we won't have it again, but as you can see, everything is clean, tidy. The municipal cleaning services did a great job, and it looks like nothing has ever happened in Benidorm town. We wish you an incredible day, and we'll see each other in a new video tomorrow. Bye, dears.